All right, let's see here. Let's switch. Hey guys, I'm just sitting at home. I'm bored. So I figured, let's talk. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Shauna. How are you doing, honey? I see a few people in here. I'm just waiting for, things to pick up a little bit. I think I just seen somebody else go live, so I'm not sure whether or not anyone's even going to show up or if people are off doing their own things. Taking on projects. Have you started any projects, Shauna? Any crafting at home? Hi, Johnny. Kids just getting up. Totally feel you on the board. Yeah. Okay, now it's starting to. You've been painting a lot. Oh, okay. That's very cool. What kind of stuff are you painting? Hi, Johnny. How are you doing? Have you been doing any crafts or anything like that, honey? What kind of stuff you've been doing? So, I have a whole bunch of decks out. I've got life purpose decks out. I've got angels and ancestors. I've got an astrology book out. I have some pictures. Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to go check it out, honey. I've got, of course, my tarot, and I've got another tarot here, the Tarot of the She. I've got the Goddess Guidance Oracle, in case anyone wants any readings. I've got a romance one out here. I've got Sacred Creators. So I figured if anyone wanted any readings or talking about, I had come across a couple of different places that we're talking about. Like for one was Amber over at Lavender Moon. I'd watched this maybe 5 days ago. And what she was doing was showing like the different singing practice with my electric guitar. Oh, very cool. Hi, Patsy. Hi, Exploration Laura Lyon. How are you guys doing? So she was showing like the different like numerology, tarot studies and what the different numbers signify in the tarot. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I also watched one of Tom Benjamin's, and I put down what his were for the different tarot numerology. So I thought that was pretty cool. And like how to get like yes or no. And I know there's lots of different ways that you can do this, like different yes or no's. But what she put here was for like yes or no, if somebody has like a yes or no question, that's the system that she uses. And I'm talking about Amber over at Lavender Moon. So I thought that was pretty cool. And a time frame. So I asked her a question. Hi, Amy. So I asked her a question in a live chat that she did. And it was about like how many weeks was Michigan going to be on shutdown. And so she showed me a different system that she does, um, where she will shuffle the cards and she will determine at that time, um, like whether or not she's going to use a system like days, weeks, months, like that. And then she just continues to draw. After she shuffled them really good, she continues to draw until she reaches the first ace, and that will determine. So, like when I asked, she did weeks, so it was like 3 weeks that we were still going to be on lockdown. So we'll see how that goes. That was yesterday, I think. But I thought that was pretty cool. Do you guys have different systems that you use for those kind of things? Good morning, Mary. And would anybody like to join me today? I can have up to 6 people. Turn this down a little bit. And or would anybody like a reading? And also, I don't know if any of you guys have the Black Moon astrology cards. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. If you guys know your charts, like hi Lady Night, Maria. Hi. So if you guys know like well, let me give you for instance. Like the different houses and what they signify and what you have, like if you have do I have it? I don't think I have my chart right here, but there's like even like Lilith and Chiron, what you have in that, what house that's in, what that signifies for you. I think that's pretty cool. It's like all in here, just not used them yet. Yeah. So yeah. So would anybody like a reading? Like I was saying, I have these out. We're on lockdown until end of April. So far, we are self-quarantined at my parents' place in their RV. Our town is a ghost. Oh my gosh. How many people are in an RV, honey? You want a reading, sweetie? So I have, like I said, I have these cards, which like if you can tell me like certain aspects about your chart, I can go and look and see what that means. I found something very interesting because I believe Pisces is in my 10th house, or is it my 8th house? But I thought that was significant because whatever house it was, my husband is a Pisces, and it's supposed to be like a major influence in my life is like either the father figure or your husband. And my husband is Pisces. So it was like it was written in the stars, which is like weird. I was like, oh my God, really? Pat, Austin, and myself. Okay. Hi, Sonia. I thought you were saying that, also you had more people in there as well. I was like, oh my gosh. That's crazy. You would love a reading too. And okay, so the cards that I have out are life purpose cards. I have angels and ancestors. I have goddess guidance. I have romance angels. I have tarot of the she. I've got, these are super powerful, and I'm going to read these right out of the book for you. They're great messages like from the universe. I love these cards. These are the sacred creators cards. And of course, I have the light seers, right? And tarot of the she. So you want a reading, Maria, Lady Night? I would like just a general reading. Okay. And do you want that in card? I mean, do you want it in tarot? Do you want both? Do you want one of each card? What do you think? We have the animals with us as well. I love my bird, but she's driving me crazy. Yeah, I can only imagine. I'm doing great. The quarantine makes it very quiet here. Yeah. Yeah. See, for me, I'm usually in quarantine anyways. I'm not in quarantine. I mean, I can go out when I want to, but I just don't really want to most of the time. I'm happy here, you know. I've got everything that I need, but I'm not used to having all my family around all the time. So there's like sometimes 4, sometimes 5 people in here. One card from 3 decks of your choice. Okay. All right. So, all right. How about life purpose? Yeah. How about Tarot of the She? Because I love Tarot of the She. And how about, I love this one. Oops. Gosh. There we go. Which is the Sacred Creators. All right. So let's find out what your purpose is according to these cards. I don't have, oh, okay, cool. All right, we got flyers. Yeah, that does not surprise me. Spiritual teacher, you heal with your, what is that? Classes, sessions, and seminars. That's what your life purpose is supposed to be, right there. Does that feel right to you? And you know something else, it's showing every different kind of like symbol, religious symbol there is. So eclectic, you know? Exactly. So let's see what it says for the Tarot of the She. Oh, we fly her really fast. Dancer Princess, gift of expression. Oh my God, what is going on here, Lady Night? Look at that. I want to read out of the book to you, though, because Tarot of the She has some awesome, oh, where is it? Has like awesome poems for each of the cards. Dancer Princess. All right, so this is what it says for this card. She is playful, free, and bright, dancing for joy and sheer delight. She is the lover of the sun and the child that lives in everyone. Wow. Playful, sensitive, artistic, immature, lively, innocent, naive. Do you feel like you are very, very youthful? Hi, Derry. Um, I mean, as in, do you like to play and dance? And well, I mean, you do produce. Uh, yeah, you do produce like musical stuff, right? Like opera stuff like that. So music and playful, and I could see that definitely being you. And then what did I say the last one? Oh yeah. Out of this one. All right. I love this deck. This deck is so profound. I love Chris-Anne. I mean, she is definitely a light worker. All right, give me a card for Maria. I'm very playful. And, oh, here we go. And naive, yeah. And an yep. Prosperities. Sisters are happiness and joy. I'm seeing a theme here. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. What is it that I say all the time? You know, like the law of attraction, right? That being like in a joyful place of gratitude or whatever, that brings you more of that. So it gives you prosperity. But I'm going to read out of here for you because her words are, there's no way I could even touch it. She's just so good. Oh, let me find it. Almost. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read some of it. Sisters, brothers, siblinghood. Are you tapping into it? Have you found your place in a supportive community of like-minded explorers? Are you having face-to-face interactions with souls that make you a better person? Hence that interview. And with people who help you to share your gifts with the world. Find a community of cheerleaders who help lift you up and launch you out. If you are reaching out online, amazing. It's powerful. Keep up the online outreach and then test the in-person waters. Right now, doubling up on your exposure will quadruple your results. I don't think it gets any more clear than that, does it? I love that. Yes, exactly. All right, so who else would like one? Yeah, that was awesome. And like I said, the cards that I have are Tarot of the She. I need to get in front of the camera again. Yes, you do, but also we need to do that. People want to learn more, right? You've got a lot to share with people. You all have a lot to share with people. All right. Let me see. I know that there was other people up above that said they wanted one. Doing great work. One card, okay. Please take a moment and sanitize your hands before you hit that like button. I love that. Thank you, Shauna. Modify one of the tarot decks right now, trying not to be bored. Yes, good. What are you modifying, Jen? All right. All right. So, Jen, what would you like then? I believe that you're the next one, and then Derry. So let me write that down. All right. The Wildwood Tarot. Oh, you're killing me. This is not one I have worked with, so. Is there anything else that you would like also, like an oracle deck to go along with that? I have to get it out. I think these are even still in order. Oh, the Wildwood Tarot is what you're, that's what you're modifying right now, right? You want, okay, the purpose. But, or are you saying that you also want one from the Wildwood? Okay, that's the deck you're modding. All right. It just took me a second. I'm slow on the uptake. So I've got Tarot of the She out here. I've got life purpose, angels and ancestors. I've got if you know any of your chart and there's anything that you want to know about certain aspects of that, we can do an astrology thing. I've got romance cards. I've got the goddess. So if you want to pick a couple or a few, that's cool. I mean, we're just all sitting around anyways. I know I am. So Sacred Creators Oracle deck also. So I'll start off with the life purpose because you said that's what you want, right? All right. What do we need to know? Let me shuffle if I can. Okay. Sounds good. You have good taste. All right. Just a general if you have the time. So Mary H, let me put you down, honey. I will do a video tomorrow. Hope my internet is not too slow. Uploading takes forever. You know what that means? You got to go live. Lady night, that is. No pressure though. All right, come on. What? Oh, okay. Wow. Not sure which one to take because 3 of them flew out for you for life purpose. But technically, all 3 of those could kind of come into play. The first one that was on top, which is normally what I take, is flowers. So I'm guessing like herbalist, flowers, something along that lines. It says, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others throughout your life purpose. So I could see being like a botanist or somebody that works with herbs, herbalist, that kind of thing. Hi, Bo Sadie. Another one is, it says you have a book inside of you. So that could also be in the lines of like herbalism or flowers, if that resonates with you. It says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. You are a green witch. Okay, that makes sense. Are your thing. And the other thing is children. Children also came into that. And you have how many kids, honey? So maybe it just means that you're a mom. Don't you have like 4 children? Something like that? Am I wrong? Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children also. So I could see all 3 of those things all kind of, coming in play. And then what did you say? Goddess. Okay, let's see what goddess is. 10, maybe 11. Is that what it feels like? I hope you're not being serious. 5 or, oh my gosh. You are being serious. Bless your heart. Okay. See, the cards never lie. You have lots to teach all those kids. Bless your heart. Oh my goodness. All right. What goddess must? Oh, here we go. Oh. Wow. Astara came up. Fertility. No kidding. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Interesting. I mean, it is the time, right? It is spring. And then what was the other one? Oh, okay. The sacred creators, right? All right. What else we got for Jack? Oh, here we go. Light in the unexpected. So let's see what it says. What number is that? 16. I love this deck so much. So the essential card meaning is, or the card essence is, the unexpected, upheaval, disarray, working with a sudden change, lessons from unexpected sources, light and love, and difficult times, showing your true self, being a light worker in a place where it is needed most. How appropriate, right? No, my hubby has 5 or 6, maybe 6. Yeah, wowza. Says a great shift is underway and something very unexpected is surfacing in your life. Quite possibly you are already experiencing it. The unexpected can feel like creative chaos, both exciting and uncertain. Sudden change can be exhilarating. It can also feel like things have gotten way out of control. While the future will be unpredictable during this upheaval, know that the universe has your back and that this change will bring opportunities to the surface that you can't see just yet. And there's a lot more, but I'm not going to go any further. That is friggin' awesome. So just remember the light in all of this, honey. So I hope that resonated with you. That was my Sabbath I picked. Oh, wow. Very cool. All right. So the next person, was Derry. And what did you want, Derry? Did you want just a general, honey, or what did you want? And or anybody can ask questions too. Hi, Suze. Hug to you too, sweetie. So, like I said before, Derry, if you're still here, sweetie, I've got the Goddess Guidance, general reading. You choose a deck. All right. What am I? Okay. I think I know which one for you. Aren't you a huge, where is it? Aren't you a huge animal lover, honey? Derry? This is the Colette Baron Reed Spirit Animal Oracle. Oops. All right. And look at the backs of these. This is another reason I think of you. Look at how colorful that is. It's beautiful. Okay, that's what I thought. Hi, Summer. Any other readers that are on here that would like to join me, let me know. I'll send them a link. I'm just putting it out there. All right. So give me a card for Derek. Yes. I couldn't pass them up. I mean, especially because my favorite reading to do, and I'm referring to you, Maria, Lady Knight. My favorite, all-time favorite reading to do is like past life readings. And one of them is one of the, things in that is life purpose. So I always pull those out now. I love those cards. I think they're absolutely wonderful. And you said you just got it? Or there was only 5 left? Oh, you just bought it. Awesome. All right, here we go. Ah, okay. So for you, Jerry, you got the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. How fitting. How fitting. Let's see what that says for you. I love Colette Baron Reed. Wow. And that was the number 1 card. Number 1 card in the deck is Ant Spirit. So I would definitely say get with some other people and do some collaborations right now. Let me find it. Come on, where are you? All right, it says, when Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one that you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life that you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners or accountability partners can be very helpful. It is unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. So there you go, honey. So now is a perfect time for you to be collaborating with people, okay? On projects, crafts, ideas going forward. And I'm guessing that it has everything to do with your YouTube channel, okay? All right, so the next person that we had, I hope that resonates with you. Fitting going to be doing another Christian Witches Roundtable Facebook video soon. Perfect card. Awesome. Good deal. Thank you, honey. So Mary H, what did you want, sweetie? Are you still here? So like I was saying, I have life purpose cards. I have the animal spirit cards. I have the Black Moon astrology cards. Goddess guidance. Yes, it is, honey. They're all free. I have Tarot of the She, a general. Okay. And do you have a preference on a deck? Do you want me to use a couple of different decks? I also have love romance angels, or it's a love themed one. I have I have a lot of decks. The goddess and purpose. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So let's do the goddess first. Let's see what the goddess says. General, both of them would be great. Okay. Wonderful. Let me shuffle this really good. Yep. Epic fail. All right. So you want to know what the guy's message for Mary is. So how is everyone doing right now? I mean, are you finding projects to keep you busy right now? Are you binge watching anything that's good that you can let us know? Yes, you can, Suze. I'll put you down next, honey, okay? Where is my pen? Yeah, the witch. Thank you. Oops. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling ill? Is that what the problem is? Or you're just feeling really stifled with everything that's going on? Your hubby is coming home today from work. Oh, that is good, Mary. This is what you got, Mary. Artemis, guardian, says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Who doesn't need a friggin' message like that right now, right? Let me just give you just a little bit of a background. Do you know who Artemis is? Like me, you have a sacred mission to spread love and light. Yet this isn't a position that comes from tension or worry. Instead, the gentle essence of a joyful heart and lightened laughter sets your power into motion. Why would there be any tension in your mind or system unless you believed that you were somehow unsafe? And how could you be unsafe when you've called upon the spiritual warriors to watch over you? Your prayers, oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. Your prayers have activated the flawless protection of heaven. So ease your mind of all cares and concerns and concentrate instead upon your holy mission. Yes, that is powerful. Okay, so Artemis, and let's take a look what it says for like your life purpose. Life purpose. Hi, Heather. I hope I haven't missed anybody else. I had to go back and watch because my husband kept calling, but I recently switched my major. Instead of teaching elementary school, I'm going for human services with a counseling certificate. Oh, that is wonderful, honey. What did you season of Lucifer? What a handsome devil he is. Yeah, I'm doing great. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, here we go. Oh. For you, Mary, it's saying a career change. Says you are embarking on a career that brings you the joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. Maybe we should look into that a little bit further, see what it says. Where is that something that sounds about right? Career change. I mean, honestly, a lot of people might be with this situation that's going on, but yeah, it says this card comes to you as a validation of your feelings that it's time to change your career. As much as you've grown tired of your present vocational track, you've also wrestled with insecurities about making the change. You've worried about finances and other aspects involved with this decision. Fortunately, the angels want to let you know that they're helping and supporting you. Instead of focusing on what might happen in a negative sense, on what might allow yourself to daydream about positive possibilities. See yourself fully immersed in a meaningful career, making a wonderful income and succeeding in all that you do. Imagine yourself waking up in the morning, excited about the workday before you. These are all very real possibilities if you're willing to go along with your internal guidance. Does that? Yes, you have been dabbling in different areas. Well, this is pretty much saying that you need to do that. Your career change may be gradual, with you initially delving into another field on a part-time basis. It's the light at the end of the tunnel that helps you stay positive about your present moments. So I would say that's a big push in that direction. So that was excellent. All right. So Suze, what did you want, sweetie? Like I said, I have tons of different decks. Do you want just a general? Do you have a certain question? It went off with my reading. Yeah. And if anyone else would like a reading, let me know. You are welcome, Mary. Thank you. General and goddess, please. Okay. Well, you can have more than just the one. If goddess, I can do, but would you like another one as well, honey? Oops. Let me actually shuffle this darn thing. So do you mean you just want like a general with tarot cards? As well as the goddess? All right. Okay, we got a couple of different ones for you. Oh. These are the cards that I got for you for goddess. Two of them came out at the same time. Oops. High priest or high priestess. And Dana is also known as Danu, which is who I really connect with. And then we have Ishtar for boundaries. So let me read what that says to you. Yes, have divine knowledge. Oh, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching and boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and energy. And I want to read a little bit out of that for you, okay? So Dana, your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to the way to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing that wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. So, various meanings: lead workshops, write books or articles, look for opportunities to teach, be a role model of peace, honor your divinity, and know that you are a leader. And you know what? That kind of leads into the boundaries, right? So let me see what it says for Ishtar. A sincere desire to give of service is wonderful. However, there's a distinction between giving of yourself and giving up yourself. So very true. Yeah. Um, If you feel tired, guilty, or resentful while helping others, then you're not truly helping them, are you? You're injecting poisonous energies into the relationship, and then no one benefits. Step back and reassess the situation. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you and within themselves as well. Now, that's a healthy behavior to teach to others. So true. I just had a conversation with somebody earlier about somebody knowing what their boundaries are and people being people pleasers and wanting to help other people, but it burns you out so quickly. You've got to be able to love yourself enough to know, listen, I can't do that. That's a boundary for me, and people need to respect that. Yes, so that was Dana. And Dana is also known, another name for her is Danu, who was the most ancient of the Celtic goddesses, um, who is known as like the mother of the goddesses. That's the big statue that I have on mine, is Danu. She was also known as the mother of the Tuatha De Danann, which are um, also said to be the she. And another association. Yeah, absolutely. I would do research on Dana and Danu. Absolutely. But just know what your boundaries are, sweetie. Do you feel like you take on way too much that's not yours? I love reading too. Do I get success in movie career, music career with my rock band Hollywood Dragons? Okay, I will put you down, Johnny. Give me just a second, sweetie, okay? Let me see what I did a seminar that taught investing a long time ago. I always put others first. Yeah, and that's the problem. How can you have to put yourself first, honey. I mean, seriously, because then you can really appreciate when you're helping others. It's not something that you feel like you have to. It's something that you want to do, and that changes your vibration. Have one and a being high criminal right in Detroit. It will always be. Yeah. Michigan. Let me draw a couple cards on you, Suze. Oh, what do we got here? Yep. What do you think we got? Eight of Cups. Stop putting others first. Exactly. Walk away. Eight of Cups. She is walking away from the situation. Cups being that emotional, right? So feeling like you are maybe a dumping ground sometimes, or just the last person. Maybe people are not appreciating you for the things that you put forth, whatever it is. Walk away from that. And I know that's easier said than done, but you can start training yourself just in the little things in order to start putting yourself first, walk away from those things. Because what is she walking into? She's walking into clear skies and sunshine, right? Yeah. All right. I hope that resonated, sweetie. All right. Johnny, you said Are you going to get success, movie career? So you want me to do um, life purpose for you, Johnny, as well as a regular um, tarot? I wonder if music's going to come up for you, Johnny, for the life purpose. And then we'll go on with the tarot for the other, unless you want something different, okay? All right. Okay. They tell you on the plane, you got to put your own oxygen mask on first before helping others. Exactly. Okay. Because truly, once you become so broke down, you're no use to anybody, including yourself. Oh, oh, Johnny. Look what came up for you. How freaking cool is that? Music. And you got a couple other cards too. And I know that, wow. Okay, first of all, yes. Music, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Music is so healing. Let me read what that says to you. Okay? Yeah. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. This card comes to you like a messenger angel, signaling the need for more music in your life. Music opens your soul to receiving divine guidance so that you'll confidently walk upon the pathway of your life purpose. Play whatever draws your interest and notice how each song affects your mood, your body, and energy levels. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't get much more clear than that. You're also called upon to create a personal connection with music for healing purposes. This may mean learning an instrument, writing a song, or taking singing lessons. Perhaps there's an instrument that you once played that is calling to you again. You might incorporate music into your healing or teaching work. Or you may find support and companionship by joining with others in a musical group or class. So I would ask you, Johnny, do you follow like different musical communities on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that? This is the Archangel Sandalaphon helps and heals through music. Call upon him with this wonderful affirmation. Thank you for bringing music to and through me. You receive intuitive messages that deepen your healing connections via music. So another thing that I would suggest also for anybody is listening to healing music, like vibrational music. Even like when you sleep at night, putting it on, stuff like that. That helps like repair DNA, helps put your chakras back in alignment, as well as doing other things in your routine as well. But music is everything. The other two things that came up, animals. So Johnny, working with animals, says you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. YouTube rock bands. Okay, cool. Do you ever feel like when you're with like Salem, that it's almost like you can that you know what he is saying? Do you like feel? Because I know like with Sully, I mean, it's like I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying to me. I can see it like in his body, and we like talk for him all the time. I've got my whole family doing it because I like know what his next move is going to be. Yes. Yeah, there's a strong connection for that. And it's also saying also that there's a book in you, honey. So maybe write about your experiences with music and or animals, or doing something that's healing. All right, that's what I got. And let me do you know what? I'm going to do one of these for you instead of tarot. Oops. Because there's a lot of bigger, like, universal messages in this also. And I'm talking about the Sacred Creators. I love this deck so much. I'm not even sure which deck to start with. I have the RW and a few others. I would say, honey, just choose the deck that calls you the most. And, you know, I know some people, they stick to one thing. I like going back and forth. As I'm learning, I like learning from different aspects and then pulling them all together in order to find what's right for me. So that might work for you, or just stick and do one at a time might work for you. I like to delve into a whole bunch of different things. Partly because I'm also kind of crazy, you know. I'm known for taking on too much, but it all works itself out eventually. Oops. We got a couple of cards that flew out for you, Johnny. Oh my gosh. Fall in love with your own story, Johnny. How beautiful is that? Distraction of shiny things. And creator genes. And this is the one that was on top. So if I were to pick just one, it would be this one. And this one is a powerful card. This just is a reminder, letting you know you are the creator of your story, which kind of falls right into play with here, right? So whatever it is that you want to do with your life, you're the one that holds the key to that. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So there you go, sweetie. I hope that resonated with you. So did anybody else want a reading? Heather, do you want a reading, honey? Amy, you'd like a reading? Okay. And what kind of a reading would you like, sweetie? Hi, Mooncrone. You would too, Heather? Okay. Let me do Amy first really quick, and then I'll do you, Heather, okay? And just let me know what kind of a reading that you would like. Charge your dreams. She said, can't. Oh, somebody said, change your dreams. You can't be a movie star. You know, let me just say this, Johnny. There are going to be people along the way, because especially the type of dream that you have, that is a harder dream, okay? Not everybody makes it. But if it's your dream, stick to your dream. If it makes you happy, you stick to your dream. If you have to take a side job or something like that, then do that. But don't let anyone tell you to not go for whatever your dreams are, period. That's right. Just ignore those people. I'm sorry. Will my manifestation happen soon? And then the goddess. Okay. So would you like that with tarot, sweetie? Or would you like that with something else? As far as the manifestation happens soon. Never listen to people who try to dim your light. Exactly. And you know what? You don't have to, tarot. Okay. You don't have to dim somebody else's light in order to shine. What makes you shine even more is by helping to help other people shine, because then you illuminate more. You know, it's just crazy. Doesn't mean it's impossible. That's right. Absolutely. All right. So, well, my manifestation. Well, would you like Tarot of the She, or would you like the Sacred or the Light Seers, Amy? What would you like, sweetie? Um, Heather, what would you like? Hi, Amy. Strength reversed, Amy. We've got a couple of Amy's in here now. Lights here. Okay. All right. Well, your manifestation happens to Amy's. Oh, this is the card I got. And I would say that that is a big yes. And the reason why I say that's a big yes is because all of that energy, that passion, so whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, passion and emotion are those things that, in my opinion, those are the most important, and belief in order to manifest that. But let me do a little clarifier on that. And also fast. Yes, I see this as fast too, because it's fire, right? It's passion. Look at all that red and orange swirling around. So I say that's definitely yes. But when I see this as making choices, doubting yourself in this situation. It's like doubting yourself whether or not it is. Just remember to have faith in what you're putting out there, and that's when it's going to manifest. So don't doubt yourself, because at any moment you can take off that blindfold. There's nothing keeping you from making the choices that you need to make. That's what I see there. I love the Light Seers. And then what was the other one that you said? And the Goddess. Okay. And the Goddess. All right. Oh. This is what we got. It's Mauve or Mauve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay. There was a couple other that also flew out at the same time. So we've got Aphrodite, your inner goddess, and yeah, see, this is all telling me the exact same friggin' story. Are you guys seeing this? Believe in your inner power, trust in yourself, and prosperity comes from that, right? Yeah. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. And prosperity, abuntia or abuntia. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So as soon as you, or make sure that you are ready to receive that which you put out, it will come. You are very welcome. Heather, what kind did you want, sweetie? What kind of reading? Dreams are not always about them coming true. They are about aspiring to more. Yes. I mean, are you happy in that journey? That's the whole point. You know, my sister wanted to be a professional singer. And even though she didn't end up being like super famous or anything like that, she got to do what she was loved to do. She worked another job, but she would go out and gig. She would do shows, and she made a little bit of money, but she was doing what made her happy. And that's the most important thing. You are very welcome, honey. So tarot and general. Okay. And would you like, what is the things hanging up behind you with feathers on it? Oh, it's a, let me see if I can show you. Oh, where am I at? It is a, what do you call it? Sun catcher or dream catcher. My son bought it for me for Christmas. All right. So Heather, you said a general. Would you like from the light seers, or would you like from the tarot of the She? Yeah, he got me that, and he got me these Black Moon astrology cards for Christmas. I was like, yeah, he did so good. I got them trained so good. Light seers. Okay. All right. So a general, just ask what the general situation is or what we need to be focusing on. Okay, there's one. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. What do we got going on here? All right. Interesting. These are the cards that I got for you, sweetie. And actually, it was this order. Or am I getting that wrong? Okay, it was this, this, and this. Okay. No, this side. See, everything's kind of backwards here. This, all right. This was the first card that came out, which is the Seven of Swords, which is really about like, and I find it interesting that it's a 7 and a 7, and then the King. Okay. So the Seven of Wands, or the Seven of Swords, is very much about just being cautious, watching your back, but at the same time, maybe communications, something going with the communications. Also, if I were to take it from, yeah, it's about like introspection, being observing of like your surroundings. But then we've got the Seven of Wands, which to me, she is like the ultimate, she's like created her own little bubble, so to speak, of you know, like not backing down, standing her ground, but not having to do it in such a way where it's doesn't have to be a fight. It can just be about having faith in yourself and knowing in yourself whatever the issue is. Maybe there's been some sort of uh, struggle that you've had other than the obvious, but just know that, you know, you're creating like that Zen space. I'm sorry, it's like backwards. Oh, that Zen space. And then, of course, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like fiery and confident, and he is the ultimate knowing in myself. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Knowing yourself, whatever those struggles are, just being like, find a space within yourself for like calm and meditation. Maybe that's what it's being, is literally, because I mean, it is a really rough time right now. So maybe it's just finding that like inner calm in yourself, and just remember to manifest that which you want. And also strength is coming into mind too, because we've got the lion, you know, that's standing in the background. But fire is all about creativity. So what I would say out of that is to get out of, because, and this is something that I say all the time for me, For me, meditation is not always about going into like yoga poses, or because I mean, come on, let's face it, that's not something that's going to happen for me. Okay. At least not right now. So my way of meditation, and it's hard for me to calm my mind sometimes. So my way of meditation is doing crafts and stuff like that. And I know you're really, really crafty. So a way of getting out of the things that are happening around us is doing some crafts, taking on some projects, and finding like a meditation in that. We always need strength. Absolutely. So that's what I got from that. Just find your inner strength, take on some projects in order to help kind of keep you. I mean, if you can meditate, yes, in the garden too. There you go. If that's where you find like your calm and your peace, perfect. So that's what I got. Would you like another card too, sweetie, out of one of the oracles? Like an, like a universal kind of message? I'm not good at meditations, and I'm really not good at guided meditations. Not at all. But I find like doing modifications. Okay, so which one would you like, sweetie? So I've got goddess, I got angels and oracle, or angels and ancestors. I've got life path, spirit animal, and the these, which are like my favorite, the what is it, sacred creators. See, that's why I can't do a meditation, because my head, it's like so squirrely. It's too hard to just like slow it down. Okay, nature, spirit, animal. Okay, let's do that then. Let's find it. Where are they? Here we go. All right. And silence anymore. The ringing in my ears is too loud. You get, oh, yeah, I do get that. Are you feeling vibrations too, Lady Night? I'm definitely feeling vibrations all the time, every day. Sometimes it's more intense than others. What for? Come on, give me something for her. All right, maybe they need a different kind of shuffle if I can. Tai Chi, it's moving meditation, helps you focus without being still. Yeah. Is it difficult to do? Is Tai Chi pretty like easy flowing? Not sure. 211, 111 hertz on YouTube. And what is 111 hertz supposed to do for you, sweetie? The ones that I usually listen to are much higher than that, like 500 and some and 700 and some. Oh, here we go. Oh. This is yours, the dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Let's see what it says. That's number 22. I'm seeing a synchronicity. Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as the dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere. Okay, that kind of falls in play with the Seven of Swords too, because watching and being mindful of your surroundings, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you, alighting with you. Are preoccupied dragonfly spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit whose who share their wisdom, protective spirits that share their wisdom. And you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us has inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabrics of the invisible world. And there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Yeah. This is open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. So that's probably where the meditation. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing a different picture here. What I am seeing is that there are things that maybe you're not seeing that are happening around you. So it's saying be cautious, be mindful of those things, and get deeper insight on those things through like meditation, reading, introspection, not reading, but like meditating, go out into your garden, those kind of things. And that's when you will manifest like what you want as far as the King of Wands. Wow, that was pretty powerful. I hope that resonated, sweetie. Okay, so did anyone else want a reading? And thank you, Johnny, for coming. Have a good day, honey. Moon Crone, did you want a reading, sweetie? Of course. What would you like? Do I see dried fruit behind you? Yes. I have in here some oranges and some lemons and some limes. And a few more that wouldn't fit in that one are in this one with some of the witch's burrs that Dawn Nightbloom had sent to me. You want a general tarot? Okay. All right. And would you like out of the light seers, or would you like tarot of the she? Yes, after they're dried out. I dried them out in the oven. Yeah. I want to do some, I even keep like banana peels. I let them dry naturally and then I chop them up. Grapefruit peels. I mean, really, you can use those kind of things for so many different things. Just Google it. Google it. So the light seers. Okay. All right. So, oh, tarot of the she, please. Okay. All right. So what does Moon Crone? What kind of message do we have from Moon Crone? Oh, that's one. Oh, wow. Okay. I love it when they just come flying out like that. Oh, okay. There's another one. And one more. Oh, there it is. All right. So the first card that we got is Dancer Prince, which I believe is the Six of Cups, which, let me look at all three of these really quick together. Or not the Six of Cups, the Prince of Cups. Dreamer 5. Okay. So the cards that you got, and I'm going to do one at a time because everything's backwards on here, is the Dancer Prince, Gift of Passion. Then we got the Dreamer 5. So we got 2 cups and a wand. Warrior 6. No foe too great. I'm trying to get it out of the... There we go. That's a little better. So I'm going to read you the little things that it says, and we can kind of put them together in a story, and then I'll tell you what I think on it. Dancer Prince. So the cups, Prince of Cups, which he's like the chivalrous one, if I can say that. He's like the Don Juan, okay? Dancer. Come on, where are you? The brooding hero of the dance, a poet's spirit of romance. He'll steal the heart that you would keep and lead you darkly to the deep. Oh, poet, musician, brooding, tortured, romantic, spiritual, obsessive. I know. It's a struggle. Chivalrous. Dreamer 5. Dreamer 5. Dreamers are the swords. Though if we give up on our dream, defeat is all that there must seem. Power is severed and thrown away, and what was colored will fade to gray. Interesting. And then Warrior 6. Warriors are the wands. Breathe in now the true king's light, for he will ever win the fight. Greatest warrior, our finest lord, by all below, he is adored. So what I'm feeling here is that there is somebody that is perhaps a love interest, a smooth talker, a romancer that's in the picture, or something like that. And then we've got the Dreamer 5. It's saying if you stop dreaming about the things that you want, that then defeat and depression or whatever comes into play. Yeah, kind of like a gigolo or I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but somebody that's vying for your attention right now is what I'm seeing. And then we've got the Warrior 6, no foe too great. So the 6 of Wands, like a victory. Yeah, a victory of some sorts. Victory over. Is there somebody in the picture, Moon Crone? Or could this be about somebody else? It's like a struggle almost with the person. Either that, or the only other thing that I can think of is maybe it's you that is feeling really, really passionate, but also, or I mean, feeling like you're looking for love and you haven't found that person yet. And so you're almost to the point of feeling defeated, but don't feel it. It actually lines up so well. I was going to say, don't feel defeated by it, because it yet will prevail. Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah. And definitely not right now. I mean, we want to keep our distance from people. Unless you're 100% sure. I'm keeping my distance from everybody. So, yeah, that's what I see. Because, I mean, look at, he or she really is like looking and like wanting, that's what it feels like to me. And then to a point of feeling depressed. You have no idea how dead on you are. Okay, all right. All right, thank you. Well, would you like another card on that, honey? One of the oracle cards. And Cindy. Is it Cindy, that tarot lady? I'm trying to remember people's names. Would you like maybe romance one? Or would you like something different? And Cindy, would you like a reading too, honey? You want the romance one? All right, let's see. What? No, come on. I just started. You got them already flying out for you. All right, come on. What kind of message do we have for Moon Crone? Okay. I'm wondering if this doesn't tie in a little bit. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Oh, you want life path? Okay. Well, you got this one too. So that's just saying, put yourself in the state of receiving. Okay. If that's what you really want, the feeling the universe is trying to tell you something. Yeah. If you really, really want to get that love that you're seeking, you need to make sure that you're ready for it. Open yourself up to it. There is such a thing. And I have heard, I don't know how many times I have heard people say, yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have heard people say stuff like, as soon as I stopped trying really, really hard, then it just kind of happened. It fell into my, my lap. So did I make the right decision today about stepping down? Oh, okay. I'll take care of that in just a minute, sweetie. You said you wanted the life path. Okay, life path. Where is it? If you guys could see how many cards I have over here, there's cards everywhere. All right, life path. Okay. Okay. So I got two cards, both at the same time. One is practice. So, polishing on your skills by practicing regularly. And then the other one is an artist, some sort of artist. And it says, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So, are you some sort of artist? Do you do some sort of art, honey? And if not, it's saying, yes, it should be. I always think of that as just like self-expression. Express yourself the way that feels right to you. And it opens up other channels. Okay, so the tarot lady. that tarot lady, Cindy. So did I make the right choice today about stepping down? All right. So I'm going to do tarot, okay, for that. This is a 3 card. And then I'm also going to draw one out of the, why is he doing that? The Sacred Creators, okay? A new area of creativity. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. You're killing me, cards. One more for Cindy. One more for Cindy. Come on, give me some clarification. You're killing me. All right. That's it. All right. So the first card you got was the wheel. My take on the wheel is that whatever you put out, you're very welcome, sweetie. Whatever you put out, that's what you get back. Whatever you focus on, that's what you get. Change is always going to occur. So that doesn't really tell me at this point, right? The next card I got, the Two of Wands. So also about making that choice. Okay, so you did make a choice. I'm thinking that that means yes, because it's usually about making the choice. So if you made the choice already about stepping down, that you're moving on to greener pastures, there's going to be some sort of traveling, possibly. I mean, not right yet, but moving forward is the way I see that. And then the last card that I got is kind of like a clarifier was the King of Wands. So I see this also as a very positive, because it's like the ultimate manifester. You know, he is passionate, but he's controlled. He's mastered the skill of his passion and his creativity. So I think honestly, from the cards that I got, that the choice to step down was very smart for you. I cry uncle too. So I'm also going to do one more card from the Sacred Creators, which is just like a message from the universe or your higher self, however you want to look at it. That's what you got. Inflow with money. How friggin' appropriate. Let's see what it says. Let's go a little bit further and see what it says on that. Because obviously with stepping down, that's one of your concerns, right? Is just not having that inflow of money anymore, and you know, the things that you need. And whether or not I don't know how fulfilled you are with the job that you had. Was it a situation where you felt like you had to step down because they wanted to keep you going out and working in this, and that scared you? Is that kind of along the lines? Because I'll tell you what this says. This is a huge card, Sacred Creator. Many talented, determined, hardworking soulpreneurs, as in like entrepreneurs, but soulpreneurs, are held back from reaching their dreams because of the money stories that they tell themselves. The sacred flow of money and our subconscious beliefs around self-worth, spirituality, philanthropy, and the positivity of success will block or foster our ability to rake in the profits. Exactly. What's the story that you have about the meaning of money? Are you giving and receiving happily? You are in flow and you are learning to accept abundance. Step into the flow of full prosperity and know that you are worthy of this success. Accept money as you exchange your gifts with the world. Find your easy flow. So, yeah, I mean, that decision that you made is more or less saying, yes, you will make whatever you need to make as long as you put yourself in that mode of accepting, receiving, you know. It's like when we don't make the money that we need, it's like we have a bad relationship with money flow, or bad, like people say, well, if you're doing like a spiritual business or something like that, you should be doing it for free or whatever. No, don't listen to that. That's crap. That is just bad mojo that you're putting on what other people have put on it, you know? So do what you love, and from that, those things will flourish. That's what gives us more of what we want. But that, I believe in the law of attraction. I stepped down from a volunteer position and now have more time to devote to my tarot business. There you go. There you go. You can do whatever you want. You decide the kind of flow that comes into your life by your thoughts and actions. So does anybody else? I think I've covered everybody else that's come in. And I hope that resonated with you, sweetie. You're welcome very much. So did anybody else have any other questions, or? My pleasure. This is the first time I think I've ever done live readings. No, it's not. I did it with Dee, but she did the majority of the readings because she's been doing readings for a long time. So, well, yeah. Oh gosh, it's been an hour and a half. I can't believe that. It was my pleasure, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. And Lady Night, I did talk, just so you know, with Leanne, Halky Rain. She would love to do a private. I talked to my sister. She would love to do a private where we can talk about like conspiracy theories and stuff like that. If you would love to do that, I will definitely set it up. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Okay, cool. I'll be contacting you then through email, and we'll try to get something set up, okay? Me too. All right. I hope everyone stays, safe and healthy. Stay in your home if you can. You have Zoom. Well, see, if it's something that, like one of these private chats that we're doing, I use StreamYard, just like I am right now, but it would be private. So, it would just be like up to like 6 people. And then it would just never go on the channel. It'd just be us chatting, just hanging out more or less with friends. Wish I could join, but not good enough. Oh, well, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, honey. What are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? Are you drinking a lot of teas and taking vitamin C, or anything like that? Keeping yourself hydrated? I have changed from my little teacups to my big teacups. And so I'm drinking everything warm now. But if I sent a link, then you wouldn't have to have Zoom or any of those things. You would just access it through the link. Oh, more than 6 people on Zoom? And can you keep that private, Cindy? Because it's not anything. Yeah. Because it wouldn't be anything for public. It would just be us just chatting. Yeah, everyone stay safe. The planet will be going wild this week. Lots of chaos in the world. So let's stay home and do tarot. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I'll check into Zoom too. But granted, I don't know if more than 6 people would be a little bit too much to control. Because when we get talking, oh my good gosh. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you so much. You can talk to each other, not have to type. Yeah, that's cool. I hope you all have a wonderful day and or evening, wherever you're at. And I'm sending you my love always, guys.